What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we'll look at the Fortnite action figure Seeker by Jazwares. Right inside the package, you can see the figure right there looking all good with all the accessories that he comes with. Fortnite right there in the top, along with the name of the character, and we get a picture of the character, and we also get in both sides the package, along with the name of the game, and also in the backside, including the name of the character. And right there in the backside, we get another picture of the character, and there's more figures in the set that you guys can collect. And there's nothing in the top side or on the bottom side. So enough chatting, let's take him out. And here's the figure out of his box, and I really like how the hoodie came out. It looks so good, and I see that Jazwares done an amazing job making this figure, because we get some nice metallic paints all around this guy, like the orange color, and the design of this figure is amazing. And take a good look at the accessory that he has, like the weapon right there. That piece looks so good. Alright, I'm gonna start out with the weapon that he comes with, and this piece looks so good. Like in the top side, you can see some nice metallic paints all around there, and right there in the tip they added this signature in both sides with some white and black color, and I really like they added that part right there on this piece. That looks so good with some detail in the middle with some teeth all around there, and we get more good design right there in the middle of the top. And around the black color, there's not a lot to talk about. It does have some detail, but you can't see it. But I don't know what's up with these straps that is coming out, but it does look so good. And we get more sculpting and more metallic paints right there in the bottom, just like in the top, with some nice detail. And we get more black color right there. He also comes with this sniper gun, and not bad how it looks all around it. But don't you think right there in the top, like this piece looks like a part of a water gun? But either way, I love this nice blue paint. It looks so good with some detailed super parts around it. And right in the back of the blue color, we get this nice sculpting that looks good. We get some nice silver color with some detailed sculpting around it in both sides, and right there in the bottom we get some nice brown color with some detail and more brown color right there in the tip. But I can feel some brushing around there with some sculpting and more sculpting right there in the bottom side. Take a good look at this one. Not bad how it looks all around it, and I think they done a pretty good job making this weapon, and I think it's much better than the shotgun that he has right there, and it has some nice clean black color all around it with some detailed design in both sides. And I'm glad they added a little bit of green color right there in the bottom of that piece. That looks so good. And we do get a little bit of sculpting right there in the back of the weapon, and same thing in the front. Look at that great work they done making this piece. It's amazing. We also get the exact same gun, just like the other Fortnite figures I reviewed before, and we get the exact same model, the exact same design, and also the exact same detail in both sides of this piece, along with the paints it has all around it. Some good sculpting right there in the top and also in the bottom, and all that looks very good. Just like some of the Fortnite figures, this one comes with its own backpack, and this looks so good because we get some nice clean metallic paints right there in the bottom with some sculpting texture right there that looks so good. And we get this signature right there in the middle with some nice colors all around, like the white color and orange. Not bad how it looks all around it. And also we do get a little bit of silver parts all around there, like right there in the corners, but it doesn't has not a lot to talk about, like no detail, no sculpting, but they done a pretty good job right there in the piece. And we do get a little bit of metallic paints right there in the bottom and the back side, and there's the pegs, you can attach it on the back of the figure. For this guy, he comes with one pair of nunchucks, and they look very good. But I'm gonna show you one because both of them, they share the exact same design, like the metallic paints that he has right there in the top and also in the bottom, and we do get some black color in the middle on each side with some silver color right there with some metal paints, and they look very good. And my brother's a huge fan of this type of weapons, and they done a pretty good job right there in the middle, like the chains. We do get some nice sculpting and some nice gray paints all around there in each one. And here's the figure again. But don't you think he looks like Deadpool with that mask? And I don't like Deadpool at all. But either way, they done an amazing job with the mask. Look at that good work it has all around it. And we also get the exact same metallic paints on the mask with some white color and black color on the eyes. All that does look so good. And right inside of his face, you guys can see his nose right there, and it does has a little bit of sculpting, but what's up with that curl right there? Well, I think that's a part of his mask, but take a good look at the hoodie. It looks amazing. I can feel some brushing parts right there in the top side of the hoodie, wrinkles in the front side, and we get some good work, more detail in the back, and some more metallic paints with some sculpting all around there, wrinkles in this part of the hoodie, and I really love the black color they use on the hoodie. And there's the holes you can attach it on the backpack of the figure, more clean metallic paints all around there. That looks very good, and some wrinkles right there in the part of the figure, and I can feel more brushing all around the black color. And there's the buckle looking all good with some sculpting with a little bit of gray color in the middle right there. And the hood, you can move it a little bit. I really like that a lot. And right there in the torso, they added this nice texture that looks so good. I love the gray color they used for that part with some sculpting all around it in both front and the back side of the figure. And I think they've done a pretty good job making this figure. Look at that nice texture right there. I have no idea what is this piece that it has around the waist, but it does have some metallic color around the black color, and we get a little bit light color silver all around there, and you see some detail all around in the back of the torso, and he also has some pockets on his legs in each one. And they look very good because they added a little bit of detail, and you can move that part of the figure just a little bit. And not bad what they done on the sleeves of the figure. I love the black color. It has some wrinkles around there. And this one has a little bit orange color right there on the sleeve with some black color. On his arm here, it has his signature tattoo, and it looks good, but I don't know what it means, but I do like to use a little bit black color on his tattoo. And we get the exact same design on the hands, just like the other Fortnite figures I reviewed before. And they came out very good, like the knuckles. You can see the knuckles right there in each hand around. And we get more metallic paints on the gloves. And the fingers are sculpted very good, but doesn't have not a single detail like fingernails around there, but still we get some nice design work in each hand around there, especially the thumb. I forgot to show you this part of his cape. Well, I'm not sure what is this, but you can see some wrinkles all around there in the back of his neck, and this part you can move it just a little bit. And his pants came out very good, but doesn't have not a single detail, but it does have some muscles on the legs in each one. And there's the straps of the pockets that he has, and some muscles right there in the back of his legs. I forgot to show you around the pockets, like these parts, you can move them in each one. I forgot to show you that. And right there in his pants, we get more wrinkle sculpting all around there, especially on the ankles of the pants. You guys can see that nice texture that each one has all around there. And not bad what they done on the shoes. We get the exact same paints on them, just like in the torso, the mask. Like we get more metallic paints in each one. with some good design right there, with some black color all around there, with some good detail as well. Now let's get on with his articulation. You can move his head side to side, a complete rotation. You can look down, you can look up, you can look straight. He has a ball joint right there. You can move his arms, a complete rotation in each one. You can open his arms this much, butterfly joint right there with some bicep swivel in each arm around, with some double jointed elbows in each one, and we also get some wrist articulation with some bibit, and you can open his hands in each one around. And I forgot to show you that they done an amazing job on the gloves. Look at that nice sculpting, the detail that he has in the bottom of his wrist, like in the middle. You guys can see that line all around there. All that is very good. Okay, he has some torso articulation. You can bend it back and forth, and some rotation around the waist and also on the torso. He also has a ball joint right there around the torso, and you can open his legs this much, kick a lot in the front and also in the back just a little bit. You get some rotation on the legs, double jointing around the knees, and some ankle articulation and some extra articulation around the toes. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this figure stands. He stands just exactly 6 inches tall. Here he is with my Marvel Legends Spider-Man, and you can see the Spider-Man is taller than him. Here he is with my Sentinel figure from Fortnite, and you can see that he's a little bit taller than him. Here he is with my Master Chief figure by Jazwares, and you can see that Master Chief is much taller than him. And here he is with my favorite Marvel celeb, Thanos. And there you have it, guys. They done an amazing job making this figure. Everything came out so good, and especially the hood right there in the top of his head. I really like that a lot, and especially on the mask. That looks very sick. And the weapon that he has right there, it looks so awesome. Everything came out great, and I like it. Alright guys, that's all for today, so thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest, comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future, and please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. And I got you guys on the next one, so take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Seeker, and we're out in line.